Hello mga kawamat. In this video lesson, we will discuss applying time conversions in various real-world scenarios. So first, let us define the different terminologies na gagamitin natin for this discussion. The first one is the time zone. So a region of the Earth that uses the same standard time. So time zones are usually offset from coordinated universal time. So yun yung gagamitin natin, no? So that's our reference, the UTC offset or the coordinated universal time. And then UTC means the coordinated universal time is the global time standard from which other time zones are calculated. So UTZ plus 0 is the reference point. GMT or the Greenwich Mean Time is an older term often used with UTC. It is based on the prime meridian at 0 degree longitude. Okay, so yung UTC offset na tinatawag ko kanina is the difference in hours and minutes between a time zone and UTC. So for example, sa New York, so yung UTC is -5, ibig sabihin late ng 5 hours. And Tokyo naman ahead ng 9 hours, okay? So the daylight saving time, so may mga bansa na may DST. So kasi nagbabago kapag may DST sila. So a seasonal adjustment where clocks moves forward by 1 hour during warmer months to extend evening daylight. So for example, the ADT is equal to UTC -4, the DST version of EST. So remember, all local times are counted forward or backward from UTC. So the local time, the actual time observed in a specific place, including any daylight saving adjustment. The time conversion is the process of calculating the local time in one time zone based on the time in another time zone. So word clock is a tool or features that shows the current time in the different cities or time zones. So may mga application na or may mga app. Halimbawa, nandito ka sa Manila or sa Pilipinas, so alam mo agad kung anong oras ngayon doon sa ibang bansa. Pero kung kabisado mo, no, yung UTZ, yung coordinated standard natin ng iba't ibang bansa, so madali lang naman makompute. So for example, no, it is at 3 p.m. No, UTC, it is 11 a.m. in New York. During DST because EDT is UTC -4. So, magbabackward ka ng isa. Next. So, ito yung mga iba pang time zone aberration. So, meron tayong EST or Eastern Standard Time, PST, the Pacific Standard Time. And, okay, so backward siya ng 5 hours. Yung PST naman, 8 hours, CET is the Central European Time 8 hours. So, ito yung mga reference time zones na gagamitin natin. So, all throughout this discussion. So, may makikita tayo na may mga asterisk dito. So, yun yung may mga DST, no? Kasi pwedeng mabago depende sa DST nila. Okay, so minsan mag-a-adjust ng 1 hour. Okay? So, pero ang gagamitin natin in this discussion para hindi kayo muna malito, yung UTC offset. So, ang reference time natin is yung nasa Manila. So, ibig sabihin, so yung sinusunod natin na coordinated, okay, universal time ay ahead tayo. Ahead yung Manila o yung Pilipinas ng 8 hours. So sa Japan naman, ahead ng 9 hours. So 1 hour ahead dito sa Manila. Yung South Korea, ahead din ng isang oras sa Manila. So kung halimbawa, alas 10 sa atin ngayon, so sa kanila, alas 11 na, no? Ng umaga. So sa Thailand, okay, so mas late sa Thailand, no? So late sila ng isang oras. Okay. Sa Dubai, late ng 4 hours. Okay, mas una tayo sa Pilipinas. So sa France, sa Paris, France, so late sila ng 6 hours. Sa London, so late sila ng 7 hours. Australia, ahead sila ng 10 hours, so 2 hours ahead sa atin. Sa New Zealand o sa Auckland, New Zealand, ahead ng 4 hours. Sa USA, ahead sila ng, since UTC -7 ito, so late sila. Okay, mas una tayo ng 15 hours. Behind kasi yung USA. So ahead tayo, no? Sa Pilipinas, ahead tayo. So sa Toronto, Canada, 12 hours behind. And for Honolulu, Hawaii, that is 18 hours behind. Okay, halos isang araw, no? Hindi lang oras, no? Halos mag-isang araw na. Okay, countries marked with asterisks observe the daylight saving time during a certain months of the year. So their UTC offsets may be changed, pwede madagdagan ng isang oras or mas delay sila ng isang oras depending on the season. So for this discussion, so we will use the UTC offset. So yun ang gagamitin natin. Huwag na muna natin isama yung DST kasi baka malito kayo. Okay, a grade 11 learners in Manila plans to call their parents who are visiting Tokyo. So the learners plan to call at 7:30 p.m. So this is the Philippine time. So what time will it be in Tokyo, no? Kung 7:30 ngayon, 7:30 sa Pilipinas, anong oras yung katumbas doon ngayon sa Tokyo, Japan? So ang given natin, so the call time in Manila is 7:30 p.m. So yung dalawang bansa na nilolocate natin sa Pilipinas at sa Japan. So the Manila time zone is ang UTC plus 8. So ahead tayo ng 8 hours. Sa Japan naman, ahead ng 9. So ibig sabihin, ahead ng isang oras ang Japan sa atin. So the time in destination, pwede nyo gamitin to, time in Manila. So plus, okay, yung UTC offset of destination, which is Japan, minus UTC offset of Manila, which is 8. So 9 minus 8 is 1. So yung time in Manila, mag plus 1 ka lang. So, Tokyo is 1 hour ahead of Manila or kahit di mo na gamitin yung formula eh, no? So, kahit dito lang sa given, makikita mo na ahead ng isang oras yung Tokyo, Japan sa Manila. So, mag-add ka lang ng isang oras. So, the time in Tokyo is 8:30 p.m. So, kung 7:30 p.m. sa Philippine time, so mag plus 1 hour ka lang, ibig sabihin sa Tokyo, Japan ay 8:30 p.m. So, it will be 8:30 p.m. in Tokyo, Japan. Next, an OFW in Dubai sends money to their family in Quezon City at 11:45 a.m. Dubai time. So, sa Dubai ito, no? 11:45 a.m. The online remittance company sends a confirmation message immediately. At what time will the family receive the confirmation in Philippine time? So, the given, so ang time natin sa Dubai is 11:45 a.m. So, dalawang bansa, no? Pilipinas and then United Arab Emirates or sa Dubai. Okay, so tingnan natin. So yung Dubai time zone, that is ahead ng 4 hours. But sa Pilipinas, ahead tayo ng 8 hours. So ano ibig sabihin nito? Ahead ang Pilipinas ng ilang oras sa Dubai? 4. So ahead tayo ng 4 na oras sa Dubai. Okay, so kumbaga, ang Dubai, mas late sila ng 4 hours kesa sa Pilipinas. So, pwede nyo din gamitin yung formula na yun, no? The time in destination is equal time in origin. So, ang time in origin natin ay 11:45 a.m. plus, so yung UTC offset of destination, yung Pilipinas, that will be 8 minus the UTC offset of which is 4, is 4. So, yung time in origin plus, anong sagot natin dito? 4, di ba? So, 11:45 a.m. sa Dubai. So, ilan yan sa Pilipinas? Mag plus 4 lang tayo, no? So, magpa plus 4 tayo kasi ahead tayo ng 4 na oras sa Dubai. So, 11:45 plus 4 hours. So, 11:45 ng umaga, 12:45 PM na to, no? 1:45, 2:45. Okay, so 12:45, 1:45, 2:45, 3:45. So, plus 4 hours. So, 3:45 PM. So, thus the family will receive the confirmation at 3:45 PM Philippine time. So, ito yung sagot natin. So, 3:45 PM. Next, a Filipino learner enrolled in an international online course. The class begins at 9 a.m. London time and lasts for 1 hour and 45 minutes. So, what time will the class begin and end in Manila? So, 1 hour and 45 minutes in duration and then 9 a.m. ang start sa London time. So, London time start 9 a.m. The class duration is 1 hour and 45 minutes. So the location is in London, United Kingdom, and of course sa Manila, Philippines. So yung London is plus 1, UTC plus 1. Yung UTC niya is plus 1. Sa Manila time zone naman, plus 8. So ibig sabihin, 8 minus 1, 7. So ahead tayo ng 7 oras sa London. Kung 9 a.m. doon, so anong ngayon? Oras magsisimula? Okay, so ano yung katumbas niyan dito sa Manila? Okay, so the Manila is 7 hours ahead of London. So nag-start siya ng 9 a.m. plus 7. So that will be 16. Okay, mga 13, 4. Okay, 4 p.m. Okay. So 4 p.m. Mas okay din kasi na uh, uh, 9 a.m. So, dagdag tayo ng alin class? Ng 7 oras kasi Manila is 7 hours ahead of London. So, 9 ng umaga. So, bilang kayo ng 7 oras. 10, 11, 12, 1, 2, 3, 4. So, 4 p.m. na. Okay? So, since 1 hour and 45 minutes ang duration, so magi-start siya ng 4 p.m. matatapos ng 5:45 p.m. So 4 p.m. plus 1 hour and 45 minutes is 5:45 p.m. So the answer, so the class will begin at 4 p.m. Manila time and end at 5:45 p.m. Manila time. For problem number 4, a group of learners from Manila departs for an educational tour in Auckland at 10 p.m. on August 10. So the flight takes 10 hours and 30 minutes. So, August 10 yun na. 10 p.m. ng gabi yan. Auckland is 4 hours ahead of Manila. So, determine the local date and time of their arrival in Auckland. So, departs for so sa Manila, no? At 10 p.m. on August 10. So, the departure time is 10 p.m. So, August 10. The flight duration is 10 hours and 30 minutes. So the time difference, Auckland is 4 hours ahead of Manila. So, una, we will add the flight duration to the departure time since 10 p.m. sila umalis. Okay, so 10 hours and 30 minutes ang biyahe, yung total ng flights. Okay, so magbibilang ka lang, no, ng 10 hours and 30 minutes. Idadagdag mo doon sa 10 p.m. So, 11 p.m., 12 noon, 1 a.m., 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so 8 tapos may 30 minutes. So, 8:30 a.m. ng umaga, August 11. Okay. So, ngayon, step 2, we will add the time difference since 8:30 a.m. That's is August 11 since ang Auckland ay ahead ng 4 hours sa Manila. So magdadagdag tayo ng 8:30 a.m. plus 4. So 9:30, 10:30, 11:30, 12:30 p.m. ng August 11. So therefore, the local date and time of arrival in Auckland is 12:30 p.m. on August 11. So that will be the answer. So they will arrive in Auckland at 12:30 p.m. on August 11. Next, a Filipino students want to buy a laptop during an online sale from a store in Los Angeles. So the sale begins at 9 a.m. on August 12th. So that is Los Angeles time. So Los Angeles 15 hours behind Manila. So at what date and time should the student access the website in Manila? So our given, we have the sale start time. So LA time is 9 a.m. So the date of sale is August 12. So the time difference, so 15 hours behind Manila yung LA. So while the Manila time zone is +8, yung LA time zone naman -7. So what will what will be the formula? So time in Manila is equal to time is LA plus time difference. Okay? If the result is 24 hours or more, subtract 24 hours and advance the date. So step 1, we will add the time difference. So 9 a.m., that is LA time, no? Okay, this will be LA time, yung 9 a.m. So mag-a-add tayo ng 15 hours kasi 15 hours behind yung LA sa Manila. So mag-a-add tayo. Itong 9 a.m. class, yun yung oras sa LA. Since 15 hours behind yung LA sa Manila, so mag-a-add tayo ng 15 para malaman natin itong katumbas na oras sa Manila. So 9 a.m. ng August 12 plus 15 hours is equal to, okay, so what will be the answer? Kung magna-9 ka, bilang ka lang ano, 10 ng umaga, 11, 12, 12 noon, 1 p.m., 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 midnight. Okay, correct. So 12 midnight. Okay, so kahit di na naka-military time, okay, pwede rin naman, no? 12 midnight. So, ng August 12. Kasi, pasok pa rin ng August 12. 12 midnight ng August 12. So, step 2, convert 24 hours. Okay, so kahit hindi nyo gamitin yung military time, so bilangin nyo lang, makukuha nyo pa rin yung sagot. To 12 a.m. So, and advance the date by 1 day. So, August 12 is 12 a.m. ng August 13. So, ano na yon? Madaling araw na ng August 13, 12 a.m. na. So therefore, the student should access the website at 12 a.m. on August 13th Manila time. So that's the answer, no? The student should access the website in Manila at 12 a.m. on August 13. Next, grade 11 learners from Manila leaves for Sydney at 9:40 p.m. on Friday. So the flight takes 8 hours and 20 minutes. Sydney is 2 hours ahead of Manila. So their connecting flight leaves Sydney at 10:15 a.m. on Saturday. So the airline recommends a minimum connection time of 2 hours. Determine that their local arrival time in Sydney. Number 2, their available connection time. 3, whether they have enough time for the connecting flights. So from Manila, no, 9:40 yung departure nila. So, yung departure from Manila, 9:40 p.m. and that is Friday. And the flight duration is 8 hours and 20 minutes. So, the time difference, Sydney is 2 hours ahead of Manila. So, what we're going to do, so 9:40, and then the connecting flight in Sydney is 10:15 a.m., which is Saturday na. Okay, so the minimum connection time is 2 hours. So, again, the arrival time in Sydney is 9:40 p.m. Okay, at 9:40 p.m. Since ano tayo, plus 8 hours and 20 minutes. So, magdagdag ka lang doon ng 8 sa 9:40 p.m. 10, 11. 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 6 a.m. na kasi 9:40 tapos 8:20 minutes. So 6 a.m. na kinaumagahan. Kung Friday yon, umaga ng Sabado, 6 a.m. na. So 6 a.m. since ahead ng 2 hours yung Sydney, so 6 plus 2, that is 8 a.m. in Saturday. So yan yung arrival time nung grade 11 learners sa Sydney. So alas 8 ng umaga. And then number 2, their available connection time. So yung connecting flight leaves at 10 a.m. Okay, so available connection times so 10:15 a.m., 8 a.m. is equal to 2 hours and 15 minutes. So meron pa silang kumbaga allowance na oras na 2 hours and 15 minutes. Yan yung available time. So may enough time ba? Yes, they have enough time. Kasi mahaba-haba pa yung 2 oras and 15 minutes bago yung connecting flight nila na alis sila ng 10:15 a.m. Okay, kasi alas 8 ng umaga nandun na sila. So pero ang alis pa ng eroplano ay alas 10 ng 10:15 a.m. ng umaga. So meron pa sila enough time na 2 oras and 15 minutes. Next, a Filipino entrepreneur leaves Tokyo at 7:30 a.m. on Monday. So the flight to Manila takes 4 hours and 40 minutes. Tokyo is 1 hour ahead of Manila. So, and the entrepreneur has a meeting in Manila at 1 p.m. So, travel from the airport to the meeting venue takes 1 hour and 15 minutes. So, question, can the entrepreneur arrive on time? Determine the available preparation time after reaching the venue. So, given natin yung departure in Tokyo is 7:30 a.m. Monday. And then, the flight duration is 4 hours and 40 minutes. So Tokyo is 1 hour ahead of Manila. Ang meeting in Makati is 1 p.m. Monday. So airport to venue travel time is 1 hour and 15 minutes. So isa-isahin natin. Una, the arrival time in Manila is 7:30 a.m. So since ahead ang Tokyo ng 1 hour, no? 1 hour sa Pilipinas. So 7:30 a.m. minus 1, so 1 hour is equal to 6:30 a.m. Bakit ang minus 1 tayo? Since mas ahead, no? Ahead ng 1 oras yung Japan. So magbabawas tayo ng 1 oras nung dating niya sa Pilipinas. So 7:30 a.m. minus 1 is 6:30 a.m. So darating siya sa Manila ng 6:30 a.m. ng Monday. So kung magbibiyahe siya, okay, yung oras ng biyahe ito yung katumbas, no? Ito yung katumbas. Yung 7:30 a.m. na departure niya sa London, ang katumbas na oras sa Pilipinas niyan ay 6:30 a.m. Okay, so tatandaan natin na ahead ng 1 oras ang Tokyo, Japan sa Pilipinas. So 6:30. And then from Tokyo, babiyahe siya pa Manila. So ilang oras yung biyahe? 4 hours and 40 minutes. So 6:30 plus 4 hours and 40 minutes. So 7:30, 8:30, 9:30, 10:30. So mga 11:10. Okay, correct. So 11:10 a.m. ng Monday, umaga, no? Siya darating sa Pilipinas, sa Manila specific. Since yung meeting niya sa Makati ay 1 p.m., so the time at venue is 1 p.m. So and then yung travel from the airport is 1 hour and 15 minutes. So 11:10 plus 1 hour and 15 minutes. So the answer will be 12:25 p.m. So aabot ba siya sa meeting niya? Yes. Kasi meron pa siya available time, no, na 35 minutes. So 12:25 siya darating sa venue, pero ang start pa, meron pa siyang preparation time na 35 minutes. So yes, the entrepreneur can arrive on time. He will arrive at the venue at 12:25 p.m., giving him a 35 minutes preparation time. So, problem number 8. A school research project involving teams from Manila, London, and New York must be submitted by 5 p.m. Wednesday in London. Determine the corresponding deadline in Manila and in New York. So, na as you can see, class, ang New York ay ano sila, behind ng ilang oras. 12 hours sa Manila, no? Yung London ahead ng isang oras sa Manila. So if the Manila teams visit at 10:30 p.m. Wednesday, Philippine time, how early is the submission? So the deadline in London is 5 p.m. ng Wednesday. So the time zone sa London ahead sila ng isang oras sa Manila, no? Ang New York naman behind, no, ng ilang oras sa Manila. Apat, no? Okay? 12 pala, 12. So, the Manila team submission will be 10:30 p.m. Wednesday. So, start tayo. So, we have 5 p.m. in London. So, at -1 kasi +1 yung ahead ang London ng isa, no? So, 5 plus 7. So, ibig sabihin, mag-a-add tayo ng 7. Okay, so yung 5 p.m. plus, okay, 8 minus 1, so 7 hours. 7 hours. So 5 p.m. plus 7, that will be 12 a.m. na ng Thursday. Okay, so Wednesday sila, Wednesday, 12 a.m. ng Thursday na yon. Ang deadline naman in New York, that will be, kailan deadline ng New York natin? 5 p.m. So London plus, okay, the UTC minus 4 minus 1, that will be 5 hours. Okay, so in London, 5 p.m. minus 5 hours. So the answer will be, ano, 12. Okay, so 12 p.m. ng Wednesday. So 12 p.m. ng Wednesdays. So kasi from 5 p.m., backward tayo ng 5 hours. That's why 12 p.m. ng Wednesday. So how early is the submission? So yung deadline in Manila is 12 a.m. ng Thursday. The submission time is 10:30 p.m. Pasok pa. So the difference is 1 hour and 30 minutes early. So mas maaga sila. So the deadline in Manila is 12 a.m. on Thursday. Deadline in New York, 12 p.m. on Wednesday. So the submission is 1 hour, 30 minutes early. Next, a project is completed through the following workflow. The Manila team works from 8 a.m. to 11 a.m. The Dubai team begins immediately after receiving the files and works for 3 hours and 30 minutes. So the London team begins immediately afterwards and review the works for 2 hours. So determine number one, when the Dubai team receives and completes the files in Dubai time. Number two, when the London team begins and completes in review in London time. Number three, the final completion time in Manila. Number four, whether the project meets at 5 p.m. Manila deadline. So, meron tayong time zone comparison dito. So, yung Manila, ibig sabihin the Dubai is 4 hours behind in Manila. Yung London, 4 hours behind in Dubai. So, our given, the Manila team work schedule 8 a.m. to 11 a.m. So, ilang oras yon? 3 hours, no? 3 hours lahat. Dubai team naman, the work duration is 3 hours and 30 minutes. Dubai time. The London team review duration 2 hours. And the time zone, so Manila plus 8 plus Dubai plus 4, yung London plus 0. So the deadline will be 5 p.m. Manila time. So first, so ang Dubai team natin receive a files ng 11 a.m. So 11 a.m. Manila, since behind 4 hours sila sa Manila. So 11 minus 4, the answer will be 7 a.m. Dubai. Okay, so it completes the work 7 a.m. plus ilang oras yun? 3 hours and 30 minutes. So 8, 9, 10, 10:30 a.m. No? Sa London team naman, it begins the review 10:30 a.m. Since ano sila sa London, no? Mas late pa ng 4 hours sa Manila. So London minus 4 or okay, yung 10:30 a.m. ng Dubai, babawasan pa natin ng 4 na oras. So, ibig sabihin 6:30 a.m. yan sa London. So, 6:30 a.m. plus 2 hours is 8 a.m. And then, the final completion time in Manila is 8:30 a.m. So, the London plus 8 hours is equal to 4:30 p.m. in Manila. So, on question whether the project meet at 5 p.m. Manila deadline? Yes. Okay, the meet deadline is 5 p.m. in Manila. The final completion is 4:30 p.m. in Manila. Since 4:30 p.m. is less than equal to 5 p.m., the project meets the deadline. Okay? Last problem. The grade 11 learners in Manila attend the online class conducted from Seoul. Okay. So the class begins at 7:30 a.m. at Seoul time and lasts for 1 hour and 20 minutes. After the class, the learner needs 20 minutes for breakfast, 25 minutes to prepare for school, 30 minutes to travel to school. So the learner first face-to-face class begins at 9 a.m. in Manila. So can the learner attend the complete online class and arrive school on time? The online class time in South Korea South Korea is 7:30 a.m. So 1 hour and 20 minutes, no? So 1 hour and 20 minutes. End of class is 8:50 a.m. So ano naman sa Manila time, so mag-e-end siya ng 7:50. Okay, so breakfast niya natin. Okay, so the solution, the end of online class in South Korea is 7:30 a.m. plus 1 hour and 20 minutes. Kasi ahead naman no okay, so 1 hour and 20 minutes. So 7:30, 8:30, 8:50 ng umaga. So i-convert natin into Manila time. So 8:50 since ahead nga no ng 1 hour. So 8:50 minus 1, so 7:50 a.m. in Manila. So add the activities Manila time. So after class is 7:50 a.m. Magdadagdag siya ng 20 minutes for breakfast, 8:10. Mag-prepare ng 8:35, 25 minutes. Ang travel niya is 30 minutes, 9:05. Arrival at school is 9:05. Now, compare with the first class time. Compare nyo. 9 a.m., arrival is 9 a.m. So what do you think? Late siya ng 5 minutes. No, the learners cannot arrive at school on time. The learner will arrive at 9:05 a.m., which 5 minutes after the first class that start at 9 a.m. So dapat ang ano mo dito mas maaga pa no ng mga at least 30 minutes kasi 5 minutes after no super late na talaga yan.